Hey guys, today I am so excited to talk to you about Speak No Evil, the 2024 version. And yes, I am with you guys. We just got this movie in 2022. Now, it's a foreign film, it's the Danish version, but we just got it. So, does this warrant a remake so soon, a reimagining so soon? And are you worried because, of course, this is going to be Americanized? Now, listen, I went into this very cautiously optimistic. I love the original film. I think it's deeply unsettling and I could never, ever, ever, ever watch it again after that ending. But I really enjoyed it because I love to be terrified. I love a good thriller and a good horror. And this felt like both of those combined. Now, with the 2024 version, I gotta say, as soon as they announced that James McAvoy was attached to the project, and when I figured out what role he was playing, because I wasn't sure which of the men he would be playing, I was like, oh, okay, I'm in. And you know what? After watching it, very, very, very satisfied. Like I just told you guys, the 2022 version, I will never, ever, ever revisit. This one, I'm very excited to revisit. It's one I'm definitely gonna watch time and time again, just because I love this kind of movie. Now, in very similar fashion to the Danish version, the first two acts, you're like, what movie is this? What kind of movie is this? It's like awkward and it's funny at times. It's absolutely a comedy, but you're like, there's an underlying sense of dread, right? There's something going on here. Something isn't right. Audiences sense that right from the beginning. It's really not that hard to figure out. And you just know something is coming. And I'm talking, even if you haven't seen the trailer, you just know this isn't right. There's something deeply unsettling about this movie and about this family and about these people. So essentially, this movie is about the Daltons. They go on this vacation. They meet these people who are a little weird, a little quirky. But the men connect right away. The husbands connect and they say, hey, you know, our vacation's over. They become vacation friends and they're just like, listen, vacation's over. Come visit us in the country. Come visit us at our farm at some point in the future if you want to. The invitation is open. It doesn't take long after the Daltons being home that they decide they need to get away again. There's all this stuff going on that I don't want to get into for fear of spoilers, but essentially they decide to go off and visit these people that they met. They go to their farm. Right then is when the mood of this changes. Pretty much instantaneously, that's when this film really leans into the awkward, something's happening, what's going on, you know? And there's moments where the characters in this feel out of place and uncomfortable, and they perfectly deliver that to the audience, to the viewers. You are going to feel that way. Now, this movie doesn't work without two great child actors because the children are maybe not at the forefront of the movie, but they're a very important part of it. Both of these young actors are phenomenal in their roles. They're perfectly cast. But I've got to talk about, I mean, all the actors are in this entire movie. But James McAvoy, my God, talk about, he is the standout. I think he was born for this role. He's incredible. We've seen him do so many incredible things over the course of his career. But I think he's going to be remembered very, very well for this role. Maybe not the biggest role he's ever had. I mean, just look at like Split. He's phenomenal in Split. Of course, he's great as Professor Xavier. But like, you guys, he's so good as Patty in Speak No Evil. There's just something about him that is just, I continue to say this, but deeply unsettling. He's just, oh, it's terrifying. It's scary. And I'm going to tell you, the entire third act is insane. It's amazing. It's incredible. Very well translated from the Danish film. Now, I will say there isn't many changes. There's a few, one big one in particular. Those who have seen the Danish movie can probably assume and figure out exactly what is going to be changed. I mean, I think I knew that as soon as I knew we were getting an American version. And that is what makes it so that I can rewatch this movie over and over and over. Because the Danish one, as much as I love it, it crosses a line, man. And it is something I can never, ever, ever, ever unsee. And I will never, ever watch again because I can never unsee it. So I absolutely love this version of Speak No Evil. It's hard to say which one I like better. I think I do like this one better because it's something I will revisit. And I think James McAvoy absolutely steals the show here. He's so good. But for those of you who haven't seen this movie before, the original movie, please, please, please make sure you see this in theaters. And if you have seen the Danish movie, go see this in theaters too, because this really begs to be seen on number one of the biggest screen possible. But you really, to experience this with an audience, some that have no idea what's coming, some that know what's coming, and some that can assume what is coming, is just, there's nothing like this. This is a movie that is going to stick with people for a long time. Part of what makes it so scary is it feels like it's something that could truly happen, right? It's not super far-fetched, which is terrifying and horrific and awful, but it's true. So I loved this movie. I cannot sing its praises enough. I absolutely hope you guys go see it in theaters when it comes out September 13th. You do not want to miss it. If you saw the original, without spoilers, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. If you're excited for this version, let me know in the comments. And if by the time you got to this review, you've already seen the 2024 Americanized version starring James McAvoy, please let me know your thoughts as well down below in the comments. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. Follow me over on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and you guys can check me out at MamasGeeky.com. Thanks. I'll see you next time.